as a painter or an artist, you know, as we sort of move through time, we get inspired by different things, whether, you know, it's, you know, paintings or just landscapes or, you know, people, whatever, that we're constantly, you know, taking energy. Started out with graffiti, you know, it's very competitive art form, you know, the tagging around cities, you know, towns, villages even. I've always carried that competitiveness through art, really, and I would say that openly and honestly. I think, you know, from the places that I went to in life, you know, my issues with mental health and being sectioned, ending up in a mental hospital in a secure unit. I feel that my practice is, you know, a lot about, you know, my past, but it's also about the present and everything too. For example, you know, the graffiti in the work, that's my past, you know, the wound, you know, that's a distilled graffiti tag almost too, you know, which has become a wound because of my relationship, my volatile relationship with drugs and graffiti, which has been, you know, had a profound effect on my life really, you know, a hugely profound effect on my life, obviously, to end up at the end of a road and having to recover from that. For me, this area is a really beautiful place in the UK. When you just drive, you start hitting the southern-east side of Snowdonia National Park. And to stand above these hills and mountains and look through the valleys, and they just open up into beautiful spaces and they really feel alive to me. You know, I feel them sort of breathing, and I'm really, you know, a part of these landscapes. You know, I feel like I'm always in a picture, or even, you know, maybe some sort of film almost, a moving motion imagery, you know, and that keeps my, you know, it keeps me alive really. I found this old building, which was a former poorhouse, which had a sort of a panopticon design, and I just felt that I really needed to work there, and we decided to stay here, you know, and that was going to be my studio. You know, landscapes for me is enjoying living within it, but, you know, just maybe changing my view on landscapes. So sometimes I can paint from a two-point perspective, so that's sort of satellite imagery looking down, and then it's frontal imagery looking forward. And for me, I find it really hard to explain, but it's that sort of moving in sort of space and time between, you know, the ground and the atmosphere. I feel whole, really, you know, I feel I'm connected. It connects with me. I feel very fortunate. I don't use sketchbooks, I use watercolours as my sketchbooks, but they're original pieces, you know, from the outset. I use mixed media, you know, on canvas. It's been a constant sort of journey of trial and error. It came from studying fine art at California State University, Long Beach, which was a very important part of, you know, my time of art, so that I'm still trying to work out right now, you know, of you almost learn too much, you know, and it's just trying to strip it all back to find out, you know, what works for you basically. People try and put you in a box really of what they like, and everyone's so different. And you've got to do your own thing, really, with painting. Being in this beautiful countryside of Wales, I think I've had a lot of time to sort of think about who I am, where I want to go as an artist, and my role within arts, really. I feel at the moment it's more about people talking about mental health and well-being. You know, and I'm really excited by that. And now I just feel like it should be more of a two-way thing almost. I'm working with young people or adults even, you know, I'm just interested in, you know, that whole cross-platform of exchange really, and you know, art is a great platform to put positivity back out really. And I like showing the pain, I like showing the beauty within my work, because I think that that's how we live all the time. We've got these opposites going on, and the only way to, you know, deal with the future is to actually be positive, you know, through art really. And that does, you know, work with engaging with other people and helping other people, you know, more so than anything else for me that I really enjoy, you know.